Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Player Negative AE, and I wanted to make a quick update video as well as ask you guys a couple of questions. So the first thing I wanted to say is a big thank you to Orlando. If you haven't noticed already, the channel banner and the channel icon has changed, and he made both of them. It is so cool. He came to me about a while back and asked me if I wanted a new channel banner or a new icon. I was like, maybe, I don't know. And he hit me up with that, and I was just freaking taken back. It's the first like fan art, quote unquote, that I've had made for me, and more than happy to give him a shout out. And in my videos from here on out, his Tumblr is going to be in the description, so if you want to check him out, maybe look at a couple of his drawings and whatnot, I'd really appreciate it, and I'm sure he'd really appreciate it as well. The second thing I wanted to talk about, so if you look at the bottom of this video, has NegativeAE : that's what I'm planning on doing for all future videos. So when I made the update video and I was talking about how I didn't like the tuba player : blank, a couple of you guys said, well, I mean, it's your stuff. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit much, but I mean, you made it or whatever. And to a point, I agree with that. I just thought it was like obnoxious that I put tuba player, and then I said tuba player, and then my channel with the tuba player, and there was a T. So it's weird. So I think the NegativeAE : is not only much shorter, so the titles will look a lot shorter, which is good for putting titles, because sometimes YouTube is like, fuck you, your titles are too long, and I'm like, hey man, can't help it, I have the tuba player : thing. So I think the NegativeAE, only 3 characters, it'll help shorten the title a little bit and get kind of like straight to the point, because I don't want to necessarily like have this long drawn out title and something that's like, oh, I just did a run of Vaganta and I died in the Dark Caves, you know. I don't want to do that. So that's where the title thing is going. I'm getting rid of the border idea. It's just too distracting. I don't want it to overtake the video. Like I found myself, like, while I was watching the video back, I was like, oh, look at that border right there. Look at how, like, even if I make it like smoky, or not smoky, but like stripes or something like a simple pattern, it's just hard to do right. And I think I need to like seriously sit down if I'm going to do this border thing and think about exactly what I'm going to do with the border. So here's the question I want to ask you guys. So we've streamed on both YouTube and Twitch so far. So we streamed on YouTube first just because it was there, and then we streamed on Twitch, and that was good too. So we need to vote on what we want, either YouTube or Twitch. So here are the pros and cons that I've been kind of running through in my head, just to kind of maybe help you guys make a decision. So Twitch is ultimately a better platform. Just ultimately, it has more bells and whistles. You can drop down alerts. I can have a chat box easily there. I mean, I can have a chat box on YouTube, but I have to go through a bunch of stuff. And I can just have a chat box easy. I can have a thing easy. I can have like a follower alert, so when people follow me, it like says their name, and that's super awesome because it's, you know, it gives the people that hit that button, like if I had a thing on YouTube where every time someone hit the subscribe button it popped up, that would be awesome. But it just doesn't exist on YouTube. So then we have the flip side, which, while Twitch is an ultimately better platform, it has less delay. It's been doing it longer, obviously. We have YouTube, which is a quote unquote worse platform, but it has just ease of access. Everybody already has a YouTube account. You don't need to download another app. You don't need to open up another browser. You don't need to do anything. You're just already on YouTube, and it says, hey, tuba player is streaming. I don't have to make like an update video saying, hey, I'm streaming now. Go to Twitch. I think if I stream on Twitch, I have to like make a video where I'm like, hey, I'm streaming now. If you see this video, go do that. So that might help, as far as that goes. But then the question stands is like, are people going to want to make a Twitch account just to go watch me stream, or are they just going to go off? And I also like the ability for people just to drop by and just say hi yeah, even if they're not there for the stream, they're just there just to say hi. Like, I know a logical gaming stopped by, and that was really cool. He was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And he's like, "I'm building a new computer or whatever, and this is gonna be great." And I'm like, "Cool." That was a really cool experience. I like seeing everybody, right? That's the whole reason I do the live stream, is because it's cool to like interact with people real time. Cause I know, with the comments, it's kind of like, boom, okay, I hope he sees this. And I mean, I do, I see all of them, but, there's kind of a disconnect there. So I'd like to, say hi to everybody, which is why I think YouTube might be where I'm leaning towards. But then there's also, just the fact that Twitch is a separate platform, and that Twitch can bring in new people necessarily, because it separates it as far as games go, and nobody uses YouTube gaming, so it just doesn't, like, I know YouTube gaming has something like that where you can pick a game and look for all the people doing stuff on that game, but who uses YouTube gaming besides the 1% of gamers that know it exists and want to use YouTube only for games? I don't know. There's a whole thing with YouTube gaming. I don't even know what they're thinking, but it's whatever. I think it needs more advertisement. But yeah, so Twitch is ultimately a better platform, as it comes with more bells and whistles, but then YouTube is more ease of accesses, to sum that all up into 2 sentences. So make sure you guys leave a vote up top on the top right. I'll be paying really close attention. I can either stream on Twitch or YouTube or both. And if, you choose the both option, I'm going to be streaming every other week. So 1 week I'll be streaming on YouTube, and the next week I'll stream on Twitch, and then I'll stream on YouTube, and then I'll stream on Twitch, kind of like we just did. That way we get some variety, and we can, stream on both platforms. That might be a good way to go as well. I don't know. It depends on what you guys all want, because it's really us as a channel that are growing together. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that vote, or hit one of those bubbles up top in the top right. It should be a little exclamation point, if you're not already familiar with those. And I hope you guys are having the best rest of your day, and peace out, guys.